Hello from Drexel Hill, United Methodist Church just west of Philadelphia. May you find a blessing in Weekday Transcendence. This is the confidence that we have in our relationship with God. If we ask for anything in agreement with His will, He listens to us. I read John Calvin in seminary, his Institutes. No surprise there. I went to an old Congregationalist school. John Calvin wrote this: "Our prayers are to be confined to what God permits." Now that's fascinating. I read that just 3 years after praying to God to allow me to pass a college philosophy of logic test for which I hadn't studied. I didn't do well. Although the Almighty invites us, as in Psalm 62, to pour out our hearts to God, yet that does not extend out carte blanche, not according to Calvin. God does not give us a limitless range of daft and self-indulgent ideas. The promise to give us what we wish, this does not include the fatuous and the fancy. How many pray to God for frivolous things? How many times are we in that number? Calvin suggests this portrays neither modesty nor reverence. He says, "They present all kinds of dreams before God's throne. They are so crass that they stupidly bring their follies to God when they would blush to tell someone else what they were thinking about." Calvin goes on to describe the prayer practices of classical antiquity, where the ambitious prayed to Jupiter and the greedy to Mercury, would-be writers to Apollo and Minerva, warriors to Mars, and the licentious to Venus. That doesn't sound completely antique to me. That sounds mighty up to date. Calvin offers a solution. Our hearts need gain the same affection for God that our minds have. Here's a simple yet powerful question. Do we guide our prayers, or does God's Spirit guide our prayers? The Spirit can tell us what is right. The Spirit can regulate our desires. As Romans 8 tells us, the Spirit helps us in our weakness. We do not know what we ought to pray for, but the Spirit intercedes for us with groans that words cannot express. If old Calvin is right and our prayers are to be confined to what God permits, why then imagine this. Our God stimulates good prayers in us. Correct prayer is a gift from God. I will pray with my spirit, but I will also pray with my mind. I will sing with my spirit, but I will also sing with my mind. Come and see us next week again at Drexel Hill, United Methodist Church, for Weekday Transcendence. And between now and then, remember that lovely digest of John Wesley's Thought and Theology. Do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can, as long as ever you can.